Life is what you make it. Your future, your success, your happiness. It's all in your hands. But here's the catch. None of it comes easy. The key that unlocks the door to your dreams. Discipline. Force yourself to be disciplined. These words might sound harsh, even intimidating, but they hold the power to transform your life in ways you've never imagined. Think about it. Every great achievement in history, every breakthrough, every moment of triumph, they all stem from one common root. Discipline. It's the foundation upon which success is built, brick by brick, day by day. Now, I know what you're thinking. Discipline sounds like a chore. It sounds limiting, restrictive, but let me tell you something. Discipline is freedom. It's the freedom to shape your life exactly as you want it. It's the freedom to become the person you've always dreamed of being. You see, without discipline, we're at the mercy of our whims, our moods, our fleeting desires. We're like leaves in the wind, blown this way and that, never truly in control of our direction. But with discipline, we become the captains of our own ships, steering confidently towards our chosen destination. But here's the thing, discipline doesn't just happen. It's not something you're born with, it's something you cultivate, something you practice, something you force yourself to do day in and day out. And yes, I said force, because let's be honest, there will be days when you don't feel like it. Days when your bed feels too comfortable, when that TV show seems too tempting, when that task seems too daunting. Those are the moments that define you. Those are the moments when you need to force yourself to be disciplined. Because discipline isn't about what you do when it's easy. It's about what you do when it's hard. Remember, every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're investing in yourself. You're telling yourself, I matter. My goals matter. My dreams matter. And bit by bit, choice by choice, you're building a foundation of success that nothing can shake. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Forcing yourself to be disciplined is, well, forceful, it's uncomfortable, it's challenging, but nothing worth having comes without effort. And the rewards? They're beyond measure. Think about the person you want to be, the life you want to lead, the goals you want to achieve. Now ask yourself, what's standing between you and that vision? More often than not, the answer is discipline. True discipline to wake up early and seize the day. The discipline to stick to your diet when that chocolate cake is calling your name. The discipline to keep working on your project when Netflix is beckoning. But here's the beautiful thing about discipline. It gets easier. The more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And before you know it, what once felt like a monumental effort becomes second nature. So how do you start? How do you begin this journey of self-discipline? You start small. You start today. You start with one decision, one action, one moment of choosing discipline over ease. Maybe it's setting your alarm 30 minutes earlier. Maybe it's choosing a salad over fries. Maybe it's spending 15 minutes on that project you've been putting off. Whatever it is, do it, and then do it again tomorrow. And the day after that. Because here's the secret. Success isn't built on grand gestures. It's built on small, consistent actions. It's built on the choices you make when no one's watching. It's built on the habits you form day after day, week after week. And as you build these habits, as you force yourself to be disciplined, you'll start to notice changes. Small at first, but growing, you'll find yourself with more energy, more focus, more drive. You'll start achieving goals you once thought impossible. You'll start becoming the person you've always wanted to be. But remember, discipline isn't a destination, it's a journey. A lifelong practice of choosing what's right over what's easy, of choosing growth over comfort, of choosing your dreams over your doubts. And yes, there will be setbacks. There will be days when you falter, when you give in to temptation, when you choose ease over effort. But here's what separates the successful from the rest. They don't let these setbacks define them. They acknowledge them, learn from them, and then they get right back on track. Because that's what discipline is really about. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about getting up one more time than you fall. It's about making the right choice more often than not. And as you do this, as you force yourself to be disciplined day after day, you will start to notice something remarkable. The force becomes less forceful. The discipline becomes less disciplined. It starts to feel natural, effortless even, because you're not just changing your actions, you are changing your very identity. You're becoming a disciplined person, not someone who forces themselves to be disciplined, but someone who is disciplined at their core. And that, my friends, is when the real magic happens. Because when discipline becomes a part of who you are, success becomes inevitable. Your goals aren't just possibilities anymore, they're certainties. Your dreams aren't just fantasies, they're future realities. But let's be clear, this transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's not a quick fix or a magic pill. It's a process, a journey, and like any journey, it has its ups and downs, its smooth roads and its rocky paths. There will be days when you feel on top of the world, when everything clicks, when your discipline feels unshakable. Cherish these days, let them fuel you, motivate you, remind you of what you're capable of. But there will also be days when it all feels too hard, when your willpower seems depleted, when the temptation to give up is overwhelming. These days are just as important. Because it's in these moments when you force yourself to stay disciplined despite every fiber of your being screaming for the easy way out. That's when you truly grow. Think of it like forging a sword. The metal doesn't become strong by sitting comfortably. It becomes strong through heat and pressure, through being hammered and shaped. And that's exactly what you're doing when you force yourself to be disciplined. You're forging yourself into something stronger, something better, something unstoppable. Now, you might be wondering, is it worth it? Is all this effort, all this forcing myself to be disciplined, is it really worth it? And to that I say, look around you. Look at the people you admire, the ones who've achieved great things, the ones who seem to have it all together. I guarantee you, without exception, they've mastered the art of self-discipline. They've learned to do what needs to be done, whether they feel like it or not. They've learned to push through discomfort, to delay gratification, to choose long-term satisfaction over short-term pleasure. They've learned to force themselves to be disciplined. And here's the thing, they're not special, they're not superhuman. They're just like you and me. Only difference, they made a choice to be disciplined, a choice to take control of their lives, a choice to become the best version of themselves. And you can make that choice too, right here, right now. You can decide that from this moment on, you're going to force yourself to be disciplined. You're going to take charge of your life, your actions, your future. But remember, this decision isn't a one-time thing. It's a commitment you need to make every single day, every morning when you wake up. Every time you face a choice between what's easy and what's right, you need to recommit to your discipline. And yes, it will be hard. There will be times when you want to give up, when you want to take the easy road. But in those moments, I want you to remember why you started. Remember the person you want to become. Remember the life you want to create. Because here's the truth. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret, that lasts a lifetime. The discomfort you feel when you force yourself to be disciplined is nothing compared to the disappointment of knowing you could have achieved your dreams, if only you'd had the discipline to pursue them. So embrace the discomfort, welcome the challenge, see it for what it truly is. An opportunity to grow, to improve, to become the best version of yourself. And as you do this, as you force yourself to be disciplined day after day, you'll start to notice something amazing. The world around you will start to change. Opportunities will appear where once there were none. Doors will open that you never even knew existed. Because success is attracted to discipline like a magnet. When you become a disciplined person, you become the kind of person that success can't help but notice. You become reliable, dependable, unstoppable. You become someone who not only dreams big, but has the discipline to turn those dreams into reality. But perhaps the most incredible change will be the one you see in yourself. You'll start to trust yourself more. You'll start to believe in yourself more. You'll start to respect yourself more because you'll know deep down that you're someone who can be counted on. Someone who does what needs to be done, no matter what. And that self-trust, that self-belief, that self-respect, it's priceless. It's the foundation upon which you can build anything, because when you trust yourself, when you believe in yourself, when you respect yourself, there's nothing you can't achieve. So I challenge you, start today, start now. Force yourself to be disciplined in one small way. Maybe it's making your bed as soon as you wake up. Maybe it's spending 10 minutes learning a new skill. Maybe it's choosing water instead of soda with your next meal. Whatever it is, do it. And then do it again tomorrow. And the day after that. And as you do this, as you build this habit of discipline, pay attention to how you feel. Notice the sense of accomplishment, the boost in self-esteem, the increase in energy. Let these positive feelings fuel you, motivate you to keep going, to take on bigger challenges, to force yourself to be disciplined in more areas of your life. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. And your journey to a more disciplined, more successful, more fulfilling life starts right now. It starts with your decision to force yourself to be disciplined. You have within you right now everything you need to achieve anything you want. You have the potential, the capability, the capacity for greatness. All you need is the discipline to unleash it. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Because here's the truth. Motivation is a myth. Discipline is the reality. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what gets things done. Force yourself to be disciplined. Force yourself to take action. Force yourself to become the person you know you can be. Because in the end, that force, that discipline, it's not holding you back. It's propelling you forward. It's not constraining you. It's freeing you. It's freeing you from the tyranny of your moods, from the whims of your emotions, from the prison of procrastination. It's giving you the power to shape your life exactly as you want it to be. And isn't that what we all want? The power to create our own destiny, the ability to turn our dreams into reality, the freedom to live life on our own terms. That's what discipline gives you. That's what forcing yourself to be disciplined offers. So embrace it. Embrace the challenge, embrace the discomfort, embrace the force. Because on the other side of that force, on the other side of that discipline, that's where your best life is waiting. Your future self is watching you right now, hoping you'll make the right choice. Hoping you'll choose discipline over ease, growth over comfort, success over mediocrity. Don't let them down. Don't let yourself down. Force yourself to be disciplined, not just today, not just tomorrow, but every day. Make it a part of who you are, a part of your identity. Be the person who gets things done. Be the person who follows through. Be the person who achieves their goals. Because in the end, that's what life is all about. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about living up to your potential. It's about making the most of the time you have on this earth. And the key to all of that, discipline. The willingness to force yourself to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. So I ask you, what are you waiting for? What's holding you back? What's stopping you from forcing yourself to be disciplined right now? Whatever it is, let it go. Let go of the excuses. Let go of the fear. Let go of the doubt. Embrace discipline. Embrace the force. Embrace the incredible life that's waiting for you on the other side. Because here's the truth. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is you. Your willingness to be disciplined, your willingness to put in the work, your willingness to force yourself to do what needs to be done. So make the choice. Choose discipline, choose success, choose the life you've always dreamed of. It's all within your reach. All you have to do is reach out and grab it. Force yourself to be disciplined, not just once, not just for a day or a week, but for life. Make it your mantra, your mission, your way of being. Because when you do, when you truly embrace discipline, that's when your life will truly begin. The world is waiting for you. Your dreams are waiting for you. Your best self is waiting for you. All you need to do is force yourself to be disciplined and go meet them. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. The place is here. And the person who can make it all happen? Force yourself to be disciplined. Your future self will thank you. Your fulfilled dreams will thank you. And most importantly, you'll thank yourself for having the courage, the strength, and the discipline to become the person you were always meant to be. Remember, life rewards action. It rewards discipline. It rewards those who are willing to do what others won't, to sacrifice what others won't sacrifice, to force themselves to be disciplined when others give in to comfort and ease. Be that person. Be the one who stands out. Be the one who makes it happen. Be the one who forces themselves to be disciplined day in and day out, no matter what. Because in the end, that's what separates the successful from the unsuccessful, the achievers from the dreamers, the doers from the talkers. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's discipline. Pure and simple. So embrace it. Own it. Live it. Force yourself to be disciplined and watch as your life transforms before your very eyes. The power is in your hands. Use it. And use it wisely. Your journey to a more disciplined, more successful, more fulfilling life starts now. Take that first step. Make that first choice. Force yourself to be disciplined and never, ever look back. The world is waiting for you. Go out there and show it what you're made of. Show it what discipline can do. Show it what you can achieve when you force yourself to be the best version of yourself. And your time is now. Your moment is here. Seize it with both hands and never let go. Force yourself to be disciplined and watch as your wildest dreams become your everyday reality. The choice is yours. The power is yours. The future is yours. All you need to do is force yourself to be disciplined and the world will be at your feet. So what are you waiting for? The time for action is now. The time for discipline is now. The time for success is now. Go out there and make it happen. Force yourself to be disciplined and become the person you've always known you could be. Your future is calling. Will you answer? Will you rise to the challenge? Will you force yourself to be disciplined? The choice is yours, and I believe in you. I believe you have what it takes. I believe you can force yourself to be disciplined, to achieve greatness, to live the life of your dreams. So go forth, be disciplined, be unstoppable, be the best version of yourself. The world is waiting. Your dreams are waiting. Your best life is waiting. All you need to do is force yourself to be disciplined. And the rest will follow. Trust in the process, trust in discipline, and most importantly, trust in yourself. Your journey to greatness starts now. You ready? Are you willing? Are you disciplined? The answer to those questions will determine your future. So make sure you answer them correctly. Make sure you choose discipline. Make sure you choose success. Make sure you choose to be the best version of yourself. Because in the end, that's what life is all about. It's about becoming who you were meant to be. It's about living up to your potential. It's about making the most of every single day. And the key to all of that, discipline. The willingness to force yourself to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. So embrace it, live it, breathe it. Let discipline become a part of who you are. Let it shape your actions, your decisions, your life. Because when you do, when you truly embrace discipline, that's when the magic happens. That's when your dreams become reality. That's when you become unstoppable.